Randomizers are some of the simplest forms of fun in the Fire Emblem community, because no matter how often you see the gruff old men get randomized into a Pegasus Knight, or the little girls get randomized into Berserkers, it's always funny. It's just comedy that writes itself.
There is no meme. This is just a threat.
Hey! Welcome to an FE6 randomizer. I don't really need an introduction here, I think. Everything's gonna get wacky and quirky. Hopefully not as quirky as my FE4 randomizer, where I didn't have a healer until Chapter 8 of the second generation. But, you know, we'll see. I will post the change log at the end of the episode, because I don't want to bore you guys up front with the nerd crap. Let's just see what we start with. Alright, the opening brigand boss has randomized into a Myrmidon woman. Everyone, please congratulate, what's his name on her transition. She has done a great job. Unfortunately, she is also threatening to kill Ellawood. But to support trans rights, we must also support trans wrongs. So, congratulate the mass for being an armor slayer wielding Myrmidon. Huh. Alright, well, I'll worry about that in a bit. Alright. Already, we've got some quirky characters here. Roy is a Myrmidon with 6 move, that's kinda cool, and Al's sword that has a weight of 11, which brings his speed down to 4. Cool. Also, his luck being garbage is hilarious, because it's Roy. Bors is now our healer with barrier, heal, 8 move, and 7 con. Alright. Okay, I'll think about how that works. Lance is a Pegasus Knight with severely gutted base HP. Only 6 move. What is he getting the 5 defense from? What? Hang on. Why does he have 14 defense? But does he even get... Okay, he'll still get damaged by those. Alan is a 5-move Wyvern Rider with absolute garbage stats. But he has Gance Lance. Alright, Walt, I can't believe I'm saying this, but please be the only one that's kind of good. A 15-use Fire Tome. Absolute garbage stats. Oh no. Oh no. Marcus? You're also bad. Base A rank in bows, though. That's cool. Alright, so the game gave me 2 flyers and immediately 2 archers. Sure. What's your move? 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess we'll put Walt right here. Wait, hang on. I gotta... Fast. Auto cursor off. Alright, there we go. Alright. Is that an 8-move shaman? That's an 8-move shaman. And that's a 6-move archer. Alright. Things are already terrible. But, you know, love will find a way. Maybe I need to immediately give Roy barrier. Myrmidon Roy looks really nice. Like, he actually looks really nice. Oh, this is off to a rough start. Oh, dear. Well, I mean, we do have the promise of Dick. Girl, Walt also looks nice. Alright, okay. A solid start. I have a healer, which is very important. It is a luxury I did not have before. Okay. What are you? You're a 5-move thief with just an iron sword, and you are a 5-move cavalier. That combines to be incredibly funny. Okay, let me try to figure this out. Iron sword. Alright, Marcus can still double. Marcus still might have to be the savior of the run. Oh my god. Alright, okay. Lance being this weak and inaccurate is really funny. So that leaves him with 5 HP. And Lance can do that if he lands this javelin hit. Pegasus Knight Lance also looks kind of good. Alright, okay, that's good. And now Alan. Oh, you don't look good. Oh, that color palette's a little messed up. Okay. Roy. You... Alright. We've got Joshua Light over here. Then, what's Marcus's move? 8. Alright, so Marcus does have the full range of a Nomad Trooper. Oh, he looks great! Alright, it's only normal mode, and I still need Marcus to save the run. God has truly abandoned me. Also, Bors and Walt have become women. Huh. Half of my base army has transitioned. Good for them. It is Pride Month, after all. What's your speed? 7. It's way down to 6. Which means I don't think you actually double Walt. I'm still relying on Walt for my... Oh, does that... Alright, I wasn't expecting him to steal a vulnerary, but since I literally started with, Oh, no. Oh, no. Bors can block you off. That's fine. Alright. Marcus. We have to rely on Marcus to save the run on Chapter 1 of Normal Mode. This is gonna be a little rough. But I believe in us as a species. We can, I believe. Alright, good job, Alan. Nice amount of experience points. Okay, we're looking good. Lance and his base 14 HP, but he doesn't take damage. Alright. That is a bizarre image to see no damage on a physical attack for a Pegasus Knight. But I'm also going to have to be careful of Walt's magic, or Fire Tome. So I'm going to have to use him sparingly. Ow. Alright, we're fine. And this is going to take not much longer, maybe. Alright, so early goings, Walt and Alan might be the people I want to invest in. Go get 'em, champ. God, I need Lot and Wade to become something good. I also need this level up to be something good. Okay, that's good, that's good. Attack and speed equal good. I'll have Roy finish this guy off. Uh-huh. Very nice. Then I'll have Bors visit here, and normally this gives you money. Now, it still gives me money. Okay. That's fine. I'm fine with that giving me money. Let's get this archer baited on down here. Alright. And, yep, Marcus is functionally immortal. Alright. What do you have? You have a slim lance with 9 damage. Lance actually might be the frontline tank with 14 base HP. Honestly, good for her. Alright, there we go with that. Lance and Alan have good growth, so their growths admittedly have been randomized slightly. So I don't know if they'll continue to have good growths. I also don't know how much growing can help Alan out of a base 14 HP. But base 14 defense goes a long way. Very long way. Alright. Get boned. Alright, now I'll get boned. There is some mutual bonage going on here. Alright, you can still be baited by Lance. So let's... yeah, let's weaken him substantially. Oh no, wait a minute. Lance is currently in a class that doesn't have a sword arm. The funny support's not going to add up. Where, Alan asked Lance how his sword arm is doing. Alright. Well, good. You're canonically Rebecca's son, but you look an awful lot like Nino's daughter. Alright. We'll just slap you right here. And hope we can get some better equipment soon. Hey, sometimes your main tank can also be a dodge tank. There's nothing in the rules that say that that can't be so. That'll bring him down to 7. That'll bring him down to dead. And Roy could use a kill. Thank God Alan's Iron Lance randomized into something that's not terrible. Like, stat-wise. Alright, Al's sword. There we go, okay. If Roy has to be, like, the MVP of the run, so be it. He can actually promote whenever he wants to now. He's not tied down by story-based promotion conventions. So if I get a hero quest, right, there we go. A hero oh, that mercenary had way more move than I thought. God, the no damage sound effect for FE6 is so good. Alright, how do you do with this? Alright, you bring him low without threatening to kill him. Good. Now, Lance. I will choose to believe in you. And I was no fool. That is not your first level. But... oh, Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Oh, you have 1 magic. Okay, you know what? Who cares? Alright. Roy. Get up. Alan. Alright. As the match has gone on, I have started to feel a bit more confident. This ragtag group of heroes might just be able to save the world. Alright, more speed. I mean, I've had 2 vulneraries stolen in the prologue. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me. Alright, Roy... alright, he's only got 11 health. Yeah, we'll just have Alan one-tap him. Easy peasy. Now, as for this nerd, Marcus can bring him low. And then I can give Roy the kill? Something tells me that Lance is going to need to be babied up more than Roy. Which is a hilarious statement to make. But God decided that it was inaccurate. And actually, the whole time, it was always for Roy. Alright. Now, what do you have, Roy? What do your growth rates look like? Honestly, the luck and defense is fine. I'm cool with that. Now, what is your move? 5. Alright. We don't have to worry about you right now. Alright, we have to worry about you right now. Alright, well, Lance is able to double now. I mean, Roy can also double that guy. Oh, right, it's a GBA soldier. He has no stats. Spoiler for the nerd crap. I actually buffed growth rates a little bit. That's just how GBA soldiers are. Truly God's most abandoned class. Alright, Roy. Excellent. Does Merlinus get randomized in FE6 randomizers? Let me think. 8 times 2 is 16. He'll be down to 13. How much does he heal? That's the ultimate question. I'll just attack with the poison sword to be safe. Honest to God, Damas, you look pretty good. I know this is like just a total nerd in me, but looking at how the GBA palettes randomize, or the randomizer randomizes the palettes is really cool to me. Alright, and then let's have Boars get some experience. That's not who I wanted you to get experience on, but, you know, it's fine. Alright, enemy phase. I'm gonna do 8 more to... Is there something on... What? What was that glow he just did? What? Y'all saw that, right? That glowed for a second. Alright, well, some questions are just never meant to be answered. Alright, what is your defense? 6. Alright, let's get you out of there. Sure. Alright, Alan. So far, you've had 1 good level up and show the most promise out of everyone. Please continue to do so.
Why do you disappoint me? Second by second, you waste my time.
Let's just cheat some experience for Boars before we move on. Because this boy's got 2 magic. I would like him to have more than 2 magic. If at all possible. Alright, Boars. Have something good for me. Please. Oh, I might be praying that Percival randomizes into a Wyvern Lord with perfect stats. That might be how the cookie has to crumble. But okay. We got through Chapter 1. That might be the longest anyone in the history of Fire Emblem has taken on Chapter 1. If I'm looking at that right, Murady has become a mage, and Rude has become a Wyvern Rider. Who? Ellen is a nomad. With a short bow. And Merlinus does not randomize. Okay, that made sense. Oh no! Rude is a mage with Elfire with 21 magical damage. Oh, what in the fresh hell is that? 3 thieves, a bunch of... Okay, you know what? Fine. Fine, it's fine. I'm not bothered by it. I'm not bothered by it. I'm completely unbothered. In my own lane, moisturized, die. Okay. Merlinus, you can go up to that village. There's a vendor right there if I wanted my, oh, and an armory. Alright. We got some goods. What are you? Oh, of course you have a Wudeo. Of course there's just a dude with a Wudeo. Right here, right now. Well, I'm gonna have to get her weak. Walt being the disappointment he often is. An 8 move... Okay, you only have 10 strength. You have... Okay, so it's just that Wodeo guy. Alright, it's just this guy. Alright, so because Walt missed, I'm going to have to land the Javelin with Lance, right? Like, that's what's going to have to happen. It's in my favor. Alright. God hasn't abandoned me yet. And Lance lost that weird +5 defense buff. Alright, well, you still only have 10 strength. You have 9. Yeah, I'm still fine. Except maybe on Walt. And Roy if I put him there. I think I just... 8 movement this early on. What's in the vendor? I think it's literally just vulneraries. It's literally all it is. Alright, well... I mean, I could put Roy right here, and that might bait him into attacking someone that he can't really hit. Okay. Let's just survive turn 1. That's all I'm asking. You double Walt, don't you? Yeah, and then Walt's gonna die to the hand axe. Alright, well... Goodbye, Walt. Never mind, we're good. Was never in doubt, Walt's just better. Sentences never before uttered in the human language. Alright. Dick. Oh my god. Shauna became an armor knight. Did Wade and Lot both become healers? That is unbelievably funny. Unbelievably sad, but unbelievably funny. So, fun fact, I actually am going to spoil some of the nerd stuff. I put force randomization. So, the goal is to have as little duplicates as possible. Which means that because Priest and Cleric are technically separate classes, they were both possible to be randomized, once each. And they happen to roll on Lot and Wade. Alright. My favorite class in the series is Dark Magic users. Dick is one of the best units in FE6, and he just became one. I don't like that Flux has an attack of 9. His magic is 2. His con is 9, which means he's not weighed down that much. And he has 8 move. Alright. You have 8 move. You have 8 move. You have 5 move. Okay, that's fine. And 10 base strength and 9 base defense. Oh. Oh, wait, what's your base skill? Why does that have no... Oh, base 5. Oh, that Slim Lance probably has garbage accuracy. Yeah, the Javelin has better accuracy. Oh, that's a turd. Alright, you know what? That's fine. You're normally an Armor Slayer. Now, you're a member card. I wanted the Armor Slayer. I can't... The card doesn't help me. Alright, what are your stats? Alright, you seem to be, like, your stats spread seems to be about what it always is. Alright, I'll level up for Walt. What do we got? You need more speed, but fine. Marcus, yeah, you just try to get rid of this guy. Why is the background a desert when I'm attacking on a fort? Whatever. Honest to God, whatever. I don't have the greatest odds, and I kind of don't want to gamble with, letting any of these guys live. So let's just start by getting rid of them. I don't want to look at that pirate. He scares me. Ellen, you can almost kill that guy. Alright, Alan. Alan can kill that armor unit. Oh, she looks raw. Oh. Oh, that's so ugly. That's so ugly. Gross. Alright, well, I can trust Alan with this. And I can give Alan his third level up. He's had one great one, one bad one, and then one good one again. Alright. We might be putting our eggs in the Allen basket. And then we'll, like, have Lance hold the line. Staff, heal. Oh, wait a minute, actually. Dick, with his 8 move, yeah! He doesn't look... Aw, hell yeah. Look at Dick go. I have to hope that he can grow nicely. Like, oh dear God. Alright. Slim Lance. Wade and Lot, get back. The fact that they became what they became is so funny. And Shauna looks good. Not a fan of the accuracy, but that's more so her starting weapon than anything else. Honest to God, let's just... I need her to be... Or Lance to be, like, right here. And then Marcus, take, drop. Let's just go with some Shauna tank strats. So many sentences are being uttered here that have not been uttered in the history of human speech. Alright. Let's see what Father Lot looks like. Pretty good. Kind of reminds me of Ardor a bit. Okay, that's a pretty good sprite. Alright. Now let's see what Sister Wade looks like. That's just Ellen if she decided to be more blue. Fine. That's fine. Yeah, and let's... Okay. Shauna is officially in position. Merlinus, go check the armory. And hope to God it has some good lances. Real worried about Devil Axe guy. Hopefully he's not a problem. Oh, he has, like, no hit chance. Alright, that's cool. Alright. And it's Shauna, so her speed growth, even if it's randomized a little bit, should still be decent. But then again, I'm pretty sure I hit, like, complete randomization. So it might actually still be, like, randomized into bad if all of her speed went into, like, resistance or something. Alright, you have, like, no speed and beside... Okay, alright. Shauna, just hold the line. Merlinus. Interesting. 87 hit. That's good. I feel like I'm just gonna buy a bunch of those. 96 hit. The only person that can use a sword is Roy, oh, and Marcus. So just buy 2 of those. A 15-use javelin with 66 hit. Oh, and yes, I do want 2 iron bows. 1 for Ellen and 1 for Marcus. Alright. The Shauna training arc has begun, and it's only Chapter 2. I'm just gonna see if she can get 1 good level up. That's all I'm after. Ow. Kind of rude, not gonna lie. Alright, well, you know what? I don't need the training arc on a Wu Deo unit, so, this should be good, because this will bring this guy down to 2 health. 4. It'll bring her down to 4. I should really learn how to do basic arithmetic. It might help me in the future. Shauna, my dear. I'm willing to gamble that. Alright, Shauna. Please. Please be a good level up. I want to use you. I literally said if all of her stats get put in resistance, and then it gives me nothing but a blank resistance level up. That's on me. I expected happiness. As soon as Lance gets those better lances from Merlinus, he'll be in business. Roy... That crit kills him, so I'm not gonna do that. Definitely not. We'll see how Ellen and her butt-ass ugly fucking palette will do. But okay. What did Merlinus' move randomize to? It's 5. Alright. I actually think that's his base move normally? Alright. Yep. I'm a big fan of all the 8 move units I'm getting. Their combat could be a little better. But it feels like Alan's gonna level nicely. Dick might just be carried by the fact that nothing has any resistance. And, yeah. Oh, boy. When do we start getting shops? I believe it's not next chapter. It's the chapter after next chapter. I think. Yeah, it is. So, I'm gonna have to be careful with Walt and his fire tome for a little bit. Oh, but what if the shop's fire tomes randomize into garbage? What do I do then? I guess I'll just suck it up and deal with it like a man. Really, guys? Harsh and my mellow here. Alright, you both have 6 move. 8 attack, 8 attack. Alright, easy. Alan, let's learn from our past mistakes. And take that vulnerary. And then just back up a bit. You back up right there. You back up right there. Yep, alright. Shauna, I'm gonna give you another chance. I like the cut of your jib. And I want you to be something worth having. So, please, be worth having. Alright, well, getting 2 straight 45 hits is actually really sexy. So, that's fine. How long have I been recording for? Alright. I'm not gonna feel the need to have this be a series where I just try to end on convenient... I meant to trade with Lance because I was trying to talk. Alright. Go me. I'm just gonna see you guys next time. Hopefully, Chad and Lou will be pretty good. If not, I'm gonna panic. Hopefully, there will be no need to panic. I hate that this javelin has better accuracy than a slim lance. And I hate that I just missed with it. Ellen, if this horrendous offense to my eyes ends up being one of my best units, I'm gonna cry. We'll see. We'll see. Alright, so, real quick, this is for the nerd stuff. The episode is over for most of you. This is what I randomized exactly. There is enabled growths randomization, which means that it takes the total growths of a unit and then either 30% more or 30% less of their total growth and then puts them anywhere. So growths could be anything. They could have a 67 in strength and a 2 in speed. I don't know. It's mostly completely random. The only thing that remains is a good growth unit like Roy or Shauna theoretically will still have high growths. So, Base randomization, this is pretty easy. It takes the total sum of their base stats, and then with a variance of 5, either 5 more total or 5 less, it'll re-randomize their bases. Simple, easy to understand. Movement and con is also randomized. I decided to have a minimum of 5 move, which means I'll never get an Armor Knight movement from anyone. That was mainly to stop me from getting like 17 Armor Knights and making every map slow as shit. But it seems to have resulted in almost everything getting 8 move, so we'll see how that develops. Constitution is also randomized slightly from the class base by a variance of 3. I've made it so that nothing has less than 3 con, because that's just not fun. But con is also randomized. Woo. Affinity is randomized, because who gives a shit? Rewards from chests, villages, and story events are random rewards. Plot important promotion items are not so. That's not actually a thing in this game, I think, because there are no heaven seals or lunar braces or anything. But, yeah. Weapons, you've seen. There's a 20 variance for hit, 3 variance for strength. I might have wanted to up the minimum hit slightly. But you know what? Accuracy issues are fun sometimes. It's going to be fun having a squad that just can't kill everything easily. Weight, same thing. Weapon weight is a variance of 5. Nothing can be as light as a feather. But the max weight is 20, which is just the Devil Axe normally, so screw it. Durability is also randomized. I've been screwed with this. I've been blessed with this. Like the Owl Sword and those Iron Lances I got were 60. The Fire Tome was 15. Random effects to all weapons. That might be why Lance had that defense buff. That might have been on the Poison Lance, and I just haven't used it since then. But iron weapons have, no randomization. Just to keep something safe. And then the odds of an effect being added to a weapon are 25. We haven't seen too much crazy shit yet. We'll see what happens. Weapon assignment is random. If a class can use that weapon, they're gonna be... It could be randomized into it. I have no idea. Classes, as you can see, everything's randomized, except Thieves, purely because since I randomized items, I wanted a way to get those items. So, if I had all these, like, a map like the map where you get Lilina, and there are a bunch of mystery chests, but I can't open any of them, that's just not fun. So, Chad, Astolfo, and Kath are gonna be Thieves. Special classes, I think that means dancers. I'm not entirely sure. That can happen. Assign classes evenly. Attempts to assign classes so the number of duplicates is minimized. That's why I was saying that Lot and Wade were really funny, because it's going to be made so that, like, I'm not going to get a multitude of any one class. But because clerics and priests are technically different classes, even though they're functionally identical, Lot and Wade could still be the same class. They found a way. Which is also how, like, Wyvern Riders and Falcon Knights, Lance and Allen also found a way to be the same class. That's hilarious. But, like, as it stands, Chad's gonna be a thief. Lou is gonna be a class I don't have yet. Which is, like, Cavalier, Archer, others. But, of course, there are going to be repeats because of how FE6 is designed. It's just going to be not many repeats. Bases. I don't remember it. I don't know what the hell this is. It's some class thing. Admittedly, I don't know what that means. Force every character to change to a different class. That means with the randomized, like, the assigned classes evenly. When I get a Myrmidon, it's not going to be Rutger. Or when I randomize into another Cavalier, it's not going to be Noah or Trek. I'm not going to get Joshua randomizing into a Myrmidon, like I did in my FE8 run. So, that's that one. I gave a minor buff to enemy growths, just 10%, nothing crazy. Mainly because I'm playing on normal difficulty. So just a little something to make it harder. Same thing with boss stats, a little bit of a boost, nothing crazy. And then I didn't mess with this right side thing, just because I didn't feel like it. I thought that everything, was fine. But I think this, like, I could recruit Carol, who could be a hero in Chapter 1 if I randomized unit recruitment. I thought that was a little much. So yeah, that's all the nerd shit explained. And, come back next episode. Woo!